back to our own land. On this, we will be very clear here that we do not have a fixed protocol of this welcoming ceremony. But as students, we deem it necessary that once he's around, we should form part of whatsoever thing that will be going on here, chanting the battle cry, from our student end, to make sure that, his welcoming, be glorious. On this note, we will take a pause, and then we call on the D-9 TV, organizer that will just speak to the issue small. From there, then we'll kick off from that point. Thank you very much.
Okay, we'd like to say thanks to everybody once again. My name is Edmond C. Bawi. The D-9 TV you hear about now is Nimba District 9 TV. It is by history now the first of its kind for Nimba to have our own online TV. That is coming from Nimba District 9. And we'd love to say welcome to Professor Gwaikolo, thanks to the ever-potent Secretary General. So we thought it wise to be here today to formally welcome him. We've managed by means of technology to cover everything that he's been doing in the States. I would like to say thanks to our contributor in person like Uncle Gwaikolo and the rest of the people, Sonny Paul Williams, Sikepa, my law granddaughter. They managed to feed us with every bit and pieces of our stuff that was coming from America. And we're also updating our people as well. But we're here to do a lot of things today, but it's going to be short because he needs to rest and the students too need to go back home and all of that. So yes, Nimba D-9 TV is a mobile television. You can take it anywhere. You can go to places that nobody can go. You can go to Gogopa, you can go to Gwaikolo, you can go anywhere. You can get the news from there as it is and you bring it to the people. So we'll be doing some presentation. As you all may be aware, District number 9 that we are all member of is a two-time winner of the Nimba District League in 2017. Honorable Timba, they won the trophy, and 2018 when Gwaikolo took over, he also won that cup. So we'd love to say kudos to the team, and we'll get Bobby here today to do some other things. He's a media practitioner as well. We'll keep simultaneously flipping through because he had just graduated from the Peter Kwekwe School of Journalism. We'd like to say congratulations to you. So without wasting more of our time, we're going to call our Slesway President, Mr. Zame, to just make a brief statement. 2 minutes will be allocated to him to just say something short. Then from there, we're going to call Zena 1 because this is all about our district. A short welcome. From there, we're going to go to Gwaikolo. This is how we can cut across our homeland. And if we have anybody from Doya, you make a short statement. So that's what we'll do. But we'll begin with His Excellency, Mr. Peter Zame. Peter Lugo.
Praise hallelujah.
Amen.
Souhait, young maintenant, souhait. District 9, souhait. All protocol observed and sustained peacefully. Honorable Gwaikolo, on behalf of the Army District, I will take some appreciation for your safe arrival. As the CEO has said, the day for politicians to be organized, not to give those of the conveners of the particular programs time. We would like to say you are more welcome to your home, and we are happy to receive you. So we have things to be said, but it will be in the political forum where District number 9 will be folded at the center. So we say thank you. Thank you to the organizer of this particular program. Thank you very much.
Good. So we'd love to say thanks to Mr. Zame We live here today to all of our viewers in America and the world over. Your representative arrived this morning, safe, and he's here, and the students of YARMUSA, Allah District number 9, they are all here, so we just love to recognize that. So we're going to now allow Zena 1 to speak to us, just as His Excellency did.
Very brief, eh?
Very brief.
Well, in Jesus' name, well, please allow me to observe all the existing protocols. By way of introduction, I'm Moses Onwabe, commonly known as Zena 1. We know peace and development going to be restored in YARMUSA. So we want to assure you that we are with you at all times. Just by hailing from Zena, this is what I tell people, byproduct from YARMUSA. We need our character. Yeah, we need our character. But every citizen from YARMUSA is a renowned citizen, hard-working, developmental, etc. So your election was a no mistake, and I want to assure you that we are with you at all times, and we wish you success in your endeavor. Thank you, and you are welcome.
Thank you so much, Zena 1, Mr. Sawabe, thank you so very much. So if you are viewing us, all you need to do is to keep sharing the video and keep sharing this live. So we will now go to Briandoro, Mr. Samuel Kega, who will just tell us something to share.
Praise the Lord. I want to bless God for this day. On behalf of the people of the Administrative District, I want to say welcome to Gwaikolo. We are very much convinced that the trip we made to the United States was a trip in the interest of District 9 that includes the people of the Administrative District. Honorable, it saddens me to give you this bad information. For the brief time you're away, for just 2 months, May and June, we lost 8 of the citizens. 8 persons died, and 4 of the 8 persons died from my own hometown to that time. But very sad news. Again, it's still too early, but I want to get you information as well. That there are people who are believed to be Ghanaians. They are in the district moving their dredges from rivers to rivers looking for gold without proper documentation. Who send them there, how to get authorization to go there. The people in the district have no idea. They've been complaining and they're waiting for you. But again, at a special forum, according to the COS, we'll give you a specific details of what is obtaining in that part of the district. Again, I want to say thank you. We don't want to go you all the issues. I say thank you, and we are blessed that you came back safely. May God bless you for the great. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Kega. So we have a representative from Lilo representative. Somebody can just be sure that Mr. Preston. Okay, somebody can.
Okay, I want to say thank you. And traditionally, we do some other, from the traditional background, we like to view things in other way. Special thanks to our students. Like when you have a man married 2-3 wives, so the one that cannot cook, he or she, she will be the first to get to do something for the men to eat. And what our students are doing, I want to say thank you for that. Even if anyone comes and you are the first, now we know that you are welcome our leader in Jesus' name. So on behalf of our district, where we representing them, who are president now here, the people are asking to do that. I want to say thank you. I want to say we bless God for our Father. He can be back to us. We anticipating to hear good news, and we are being hearing, but from the horses warm up, we know we'll be few from here to the real one. So before the real one comes, we know we'll be having the best one today in Jesus' name. So we say you are welcome. We say to the staff, thank you for organizing, allowing our students to come to be the first in this historic making in Jesus' name.
Amen. Thank you so very much. Thanks a lot. So we will just say we've been going through Facebook today, and we noticed that it is the birthday of Mrs. Gifted Gwaikolo. She's here with us. So we'd love to say happy birthday to her. So do we have anybody here from Dole Administrative District? Dole Administrative District. Can somebody please just press it? Dole Administrative District. Okay, so we're going to move on. So now we're going to turn over to Nimba Ben, who's going to continue from this end. We still going. Yeah, please.
Okay, thank you very much. Like we said, YARMUSA is here to pay honor to our own district representative. Say once again, honorable, you are welcome. Like we said from the onset, you know, we want to change the dynamics of politics or of leadership within our own district. We feel that our district leader is the very first person in YARMUSA. And as such, we into leadership from the student angle, we should always count what may once it is for the development of our district, we must work along with that person to see our district succeed. Because in as much as he's there or whosoever comes there, if you don't work with that person, if the person fails, the district fails. So as such, we have come today to dramatize our own commitment when it comes to working with our district leadership. On this backdrop, we would love to recognize our own publicity chair in person of Mr. Harrison Manfana Gwaikolo, who is going to just give us a very brief remark, and then we'll kick off with other things. Thank you very much. You are most welcome.
All right.
One of the students I got to Honorable Zayo.
Zayo.
Zayo. Zayo.
Zayo.
Aluta. Oh well, it is important today to see all citizens from YARMUSA to be here this evening to welcome the provider. But firstly, I will say all protocol observed and sustained. On behalf of YARMUSA, I think my name has been called already, everything say my and the publicity for this medical organization. And we know that when it comes to education in Nimba County, YARMUSA, to be precise, our district, YARMUSA, is tapping when it comes to the affairs of education. And that shows that when Gwaikolo was successful in the election, when he went in the house, he was given a position based on education. So indeed, we need to appreciate our father, and we know that the message that we are going to receive from him at the time soon, according to the time soon for the message. And you know, it's important that all of what he went for, he went to lobby it for our district. And we know based on the lobbyistic power, we know that he bringing good information for us. And we know that. So for that reason, we want to say that on the Gwaikolo, you are highly welcome. And we know that you are capacitated when it comes to the affairs of education. And we are waiting to receive a good message that will boost the morale of our district. And we know that you have that information in your pocket. So thank you. We say welcome back to Liberia. We are so happy on behalf of YARMUSA. We are saying welcome back to Liberia. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much, Brother Harrison Manfana Gwaikolo, for that brilliant deliberation. We will now, not to be held in contempt, we will recognize a representative from Mesno Administrative District for that brief remark, and from there we can continue for the student. student representative from the Snow.
Okay. All right. We would like to say thank you to all of us that are here today. Firstly, I am the Vice President for Sletowa Development Association, Mr. District.
Now,
Mr. President, you are recognized, although you're here and you don't take the mantle of authority, but now you are the COS, so let me just your honor in the meantime. So you're taking the go ahead to move. Thank you, sir. Okay, indeed, on behalf of National Administrative District, the citizens of the district are so happy to receive Honorable Gwaikolo, and they are waiting to hear from you at the time that you will set for all of us to get to our points. So indeed, the citizens of the district, they are saying today, they are so happy in their very houses, in the corners of all part of the national, they are all happy jubilating of your arrival. So they are saying, welcome back to Liberia. We are all happy to receive you, and you are welcome. Thank you on behalf of national.
okay, I think they do better than that. Put your hands together for thank you. Honorable, we are about to call someone very special. But before we do that, while it is true we are happy of the arrival, we are also sad a bit. Because the reason why you see this place so quiet, if you have observed in almost all of our programs that we have invited you to, there's a guy that we always refer to as the battle cry. Yeah, whenever he's around, you feel, well-spirited when it comes to the presence of the student community. Well, unfortunately, after our last program, a few days ago, in fact, right after the program, his eye was hit by some insects that today is causing, I can say, one of the eyes is not seen as we speak. So it's a major blow to us. That's why you are seeing the student community like this. So, and then the next thing is an intelligent person to the student community, person of Mikey Soledly said, he was also attacked by, stroke. Almost like 3 days, he was now working. He's the planning minister for our normal organization. He's now with us today because he's not very well, the same way. So that's the sad part of it. But notwithstanding, YARMUSA is here. And all of what we have packaged, or that we have downloaded from the student community is being, passed on to the most powerful student leader in the Republic of Liberia. Yeah. So you may have come from the angle of YARMUSA, no, but I can tell you, his ability in leadership is moving up high. In recent times, he was elected as the Secretary General to the transitional team that is set up to run the student activities at the University of Liberia. So he's very strong, and we believe in his power, in his ideology, his leadership is driving YARMUSA, from a level to a very bigger one, as you can see today. So on this note, before we call him, we would love for all the student body along with our elders here to just stand with us. He's a big man, he's a very big man. He power the student to raise the battle cry, before he can speak. Amanda! Wait. Amanda! Wait. Amanda, Africa, away to. Wait. Amanda, a leader is about to speak. A speaker, away to. Wait. Oh, he's the most powerful student leader in Liberia, Africa, away to. Away. Aluta. Mr. President, your floor.
Okay, thank you. Please be seated. Because of time, let me just say all protocol observed and sustained. Let me begin by saying we want to give God the glory for giving us the opportunity to assemble here to welcome our honorable who have been away for some weeks now. For on a side note, as my edges have said, after you are departed for the United States, our battle cry, who is a brother of mine, there is an incident right after our program, on the 18th on Saturday, 2 days after, Monday after that Saturday, there's a bug enter the eye. We went to JFK, went to other places. The eye could not even open. So we for her, by this time we are taking him to Nimba for the other information. And all again, the habit that we took him to, he cannot make it. We have decided to take him to another area. That is the sad note. Number two, our publicity chair for this organization, mother just passed on the other day, Ninga, and all went to soul with the family as well. And the planning minister again fell off the other day. He also went there. He should have been here, but because of the rain, most of the time he feels cold. Yeah, he told me that, Mr. President, I may join you people, but if the cold is too much, I may not come. So this is why he's here. So while you are here, we need to put it to you so that you know as well. Let me begin by saying that for me, my own agenda for YARMUSA is to make sure that we come together, come closer to our leader, especially on Gwaikolo. The fact that he's open up to everybody, working with everybody. Let me register this. That in time past, because of students' closeness to their leaders, others interpreted it to be different in our setting in YARMUSA. Our number one president said no. Because the senator, the superintendent, the representative will all need to work together with the student community. That's the only way we know what the representative has for the student community and what we can put on the table as our own recommendation for the good of our district when it comes to the education background in our district. But with this, for me, as too tall, even there have been a lot of views and things. I said, no, YARMUSA need to stand tall to raise that particular notion. That YARMUSA, especially district number 9 at large, is all we have. So if somebody is there, we say, no, we should not work with this person because of this, what happens to us? When that person fails, our district automatically fails. As such, we are here as students, welcome our honorable. Honorable, let me say again, thank you. The fact that you left from here and have been following some of the activities when you were in the US, even my big brother Peter Cody and I talked a few days ago in the US as well. It was good that you were able to go there to meet with other people, to put your development plans before then. What are some of the things that you have on agenda for the district, and how they too can in return make their own input that will strengthen your effort. That sound of leadership I see it to be very, very inclusive, and I will applaud you for that. That is going to the district to meet with, lobby with other people. I want to say it should not just be the beginning. This should be the beginning, but it should move ahead so that others that are on our side will feel a part of the process and they will be able to make their own contribution to the development of our district. Because you alone cannot do all, especially so the kind of pro challenges that we experience in like Europe. And I want to believe as well that as our father, I think before we hear Maggie on that, but just to remind you that some of our teachers who were to some extent who were deleted from the Ministry of Education payroll, they are still finding it difficult. Some of them are not in school. Even the fellow we're talking about, you one of those, Mr. Sodegbi said. I want to also remind you that as you have come, that you are gone and now you are energized because of the poor back there, as I can see, that you are going to forcefully push that agenda so that they can get back there on payroll, that they will be strengthened to go back and help our high schools and our only high school in Zigapa right now, because the more qualified teachers we have, the more our students will be attracted to the school that we have. Again, it's a pleasure being here to see all of our citizens together to welcome you. I think this is the kind of a leadership that we should all yam for in YARMUSA. No? When somebody is there, whether you're from north, from east, we all should work with you to embrace your agenda for the good of YARMUSA. No? If you are gone, those that will come, we should do the same. For me, I feel in my mind, there is the only way we will move forward. And finally, for the student community, for me, I think I told you before, I said, yeah, Honorable will be coming up with our own proposal to you. Like right now we honor an invitation from Sampa Development Association, where they have built 9 classroom, school building there as a set project, and the dedication is on the 6th. So as we leave from here, we are making some preparation to be represented there as well, because it is our responsibility as students, especially YARMUSA students, to impact our young people in the district, to encourage them as we did the one time when we went there. We were able to tutor them, offer some tutorials and career counseling, carry some educational material like chalk, pencil, ink pens for them. It really motivated them. So our presence in the district, as I told my colleagues from the onset, that will not just be YARMUSA, let me say Mozarado, YARMUSA, but we should be able to make periodic visit in the district to continue to remind our people, to also encourage our parents to talk to their children to go to school. I think this is the only way that those of them that are in high school, the 12th grade, will continue to encourage them, show them the path, share our own success stories with them as to how they can make it for them to get to us. I think this is the only way.
He understands the student community. Say!
And on that note, we will be going to Sampa tomorrow to make our own representation there at the level of the district. And so I want to I'm of the stronger conviction that your trip in the US is not just that you went there maybe to marry me, but I understand that you went to lobby on behalf of the district. And our expectation, especially my expectation for the student community, number one, we expect that it may not be now, but in a few months or a few years to come, maybe there will be scholarship opportunities for deserving students to go for higher education, in the US or wherever as our representative. And I want to also understand that I'm of the stronger conviction that all us that you are talked to, that some of them they must have chatted. But the mind they have for the district will be able to collaborate with you to undertake some of the developmental agenda that you have for the district. So on this note, my fellow colleagues, let me say thank you for the collaboration. That everywhere I call upon you, you not say, oh, that the president alone go there because of SYC, that you are always with me. It is because of you that we are here today, and YARMUSA, even when we go on the campus of the University of Liberia, YARMUSA comes number 1. We are not boasting about it, but our own movement in the corridor of the students, we try to make everything possible that we all work together and we bring some level of fairness and transparency in the student community. So on the note, may you please rise, students, and hold in your hand your poster sheet and sing this song with me. Welcome to Gwaikolo. Welcome. We are so happy to meet you today. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to that Gwaikolo. Let's say that way. Welcome to that Gwaikolo. Welcome. We are so happy to meet you today. We are so happy to meet you today. One more. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to that Gwaikolo. Welcome, welcome. We are so happy to meet you today. We are so happy.
Our leaders and musicians say! You feel everyone say!
So on that note, as you can see on the poster sheet, we have come as YARMUSA to just say welcome to Liberia after your 1 month visit in the US, and welcome to Nimba D-9, welcome to District number 9 at large. Thank you very much for the opportunity. Thank you, you may be seated.
Thank you very much. You can do better than that. Put your hands together for the Well, on this note, we love to say thank you for your listening ears. And as we go on and continue from this point, we now turn over to the D-9 TV that will take us from this point onward. Thank you very much.
Okay, we'd like to say thanks again to the ever-potent president of YARMUSA. Just those that are on Facebook watching us now, we got some Galanoa from the Boston. He's really awesome. We got Emilio K. We got Nelson Jackson from the Philippines. He's also with us here live and direct. And all those who are in different sites and watching us, we say this is Nimba D-9 TV. We are just here as students have heard from the president live and direct. The people are really all over the world. And we love to say thanks a lot. But again, Nimba D-9 TV is comprising of young people from the district. Some of us are not even journalists. We do not know the microphone. But we always think that it's good to give back to your community. You know, we should not always be at the receiving end, but we should also reciprocate what you receive back. And we just thought it was to make use of technology or Facebook, you know, to have our district, and by His grace, we are getting somewhere. So those that make up D-9 TV now, we are Newa Bonglo, who is on camera. We got Willie B. Tingban, who is the IT technician, the brain behind it all. We got Amstrad Cooper, who works for Cool FM. We got Mike Dan, who is also working for. We got Patrick Willow, who is a correspondent in the district, and we got Eno producers way there at Voice of Tapita, and we have Timothy Wia. He is not a son of Josh Wia, but his name is Timothy Wia. He is a co-producer of Radio Saturday. So today, we know that over the time, our district has won 2 times in a row. So we opened up a campaign on Nimba D-9 TV. And one of our own songs, his name that we normally know him by is Spencer Tongo. He used Pakwasi Yene. Okay, his name that we all know him by is Pakwasi Yene, one-time All-Star for Yahoo National Team. But he's based in the United States of America. But he has also had the opportunity to follow our show from one point to another. And since he comes from the background of sports, when he was coming to Liberia, unknown to his manager, you know, Mental Bay, who is on Coing, he is also known by the name Pledge. Sorry, sir, but I just have to call that name. That is the name people know you by, Pledge. So he said, don't tell Pledge I'm coming to Liberia. And it was a little bit difficult for me to do that, but I did. You know, but he came, and when he came, he said, can he arrange a meeting, you know, that we can meet the representative. And we came here and we talk. And he promised that because of what he's been seeing, you know, he is very, very happy. But what he can do is he's going to give a donation to the district team. True to his word, he has made up that promise. But the man who's supposed to be here today to really work along with the manager is John S.M. Yomi Jr. But, you know, to be big man in one office is not easy, so he's finding it difficult to get here. So we're just going to go to Brother Mentor, and he's going to talk a little bit about what we're here to do now, and then from there, we're going to go to the representative with all your day. So Brother Mentor, it's all yours.
Praise God.
Amen.
Once again, my name is Mentor from Cool. Honorable, let us say again, welcome to Liberia. I think sometime in May, we started with him, like my Jim brother said, we were in the meeting here. Like he said, my friend was coming to Liberia. And he didn't want to tell me he was coming back, but he felt sick and then he went on an operation. But then when he decided to come back, he didn't inform me. He just called me, he just texted me and said, oh, one of my people from Sampa is bringing a suitcase. So I begged him, can you charter a car and go to the airport? The guy is coming with MRI. I said, well, somebody will be coming with a suitcase for just a suitcase, but he can't bring it tomorrow. Then I can pick you up. I got to charter a car to go to the airport. But then when I got there, while waiting for the suitcase, I saw my friend coming out and said, so the suitcase you were talking about yourself. Yeah, just a big joke. My friend came here to very honorable, and then he promised to buy a set of jersey for the district team. Actually, he wanted to lead it too, but because of the illness, he was not ready. He just went back to the United States, and he just started work. So he called Emma and told Emma that, oh, I just started work, but I will try to see, as of my promise, I will try to see what I can do. And then there's a plan on the way, also like we said yesterday, he also trying to put things into place so that we can have the
4 division team formed in the district. Plans are on the way. He did call the county coach Amra down, and Amra is working on that. The unit team that Amra is doing now, and along with the president, is the formation or the official, because before you register as a team to LFA, you have to hire your official in place. So that's the only thing that is waiting for. So, and then the league is starting at the end of this month. We will be firing the league and we will be there in Uganda. This is our initial contribution. We will do more. And then at the league, there where we are going to see how we can select our players that will be representing our team in the district. And it will be sponsored again by Mr. Spencer Tongo, Sparkles in Yemen. Okay, so while actually Mr. Mentor is his speech, Spencer, maybe some people do not know, he had a knee surgery, but while on his dying bed, he was watching the progress of the yellow machine on the road, and he made a contribution of $50 United States dollars, and that was given to the roadway. And we'd love to also acknowledge Honest Momo, who is in Australia, but from Zikepa, he's also known as Honest Jarvis. He made available 1 drum of few, and Omen Tupa, and a lot of people, sorry, I do not have the list, you know, so they were able to do that. So when you look here, this is they are Jesse, this is D-9. D-9 is a yellow machine that is kind of, you know, quick to move. Nobody can easily get along with it. So we are placed at D-9, and we know that Nimba County District, no team can match us. So if you look in the corner here, it says all-time champion. So this was actually printed by Edward Man from Zikepa. This is how beautiful our district is. We have everybody from that district. So we're going to give this symbolic 14. It's actually for the president, Joshua, but it's not in this manner and form today, but it's very powerful. So we're going to give it to Professor Gwaikolo. Yeah, so this is, yeah, but you know, this is actually the number 9. This is officially the number 9. This represents the Propo, you know, movement. You know, the 14. You know, this is the number 14 to all support the Propo movement. All of you who are watching us, sports is something that unifies people. So we're calling on you to turn out to support the district number 19. So so you know, now with much time, this is what we're here to do today. And Professor Gwaikolo, this is the promise made by Brother Mentor and Spencer. Thank you all.
Thank you.
So now the place is yours to me.
Okay.
Gotta mix everything inside. Go keep on chest.
Amanda, 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 Africa, await. Amanda, our honor about to speak. Africa, await. Ow. District number 9 is powerful. Say. Ow. We are ready independent disciple. Independent do we supposed say. Amanda. Amanda, you know that was going to go Africa away. C'est quoi?
Thank you. President of YARMUSA, you and your full officers, strong, powerful secretariat headed by our president, and the full officers,
This is what different from Nimba. All the rest
officers supported by the different administrative organizations, administrative district organizations, members of the office staff, the student community, the family members, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just say it's pleasing to be back home. Very pleasing, particularly in the wake of this reception, this welcome that is being led here this evening by the student community. Thank you very much. Let me start by extending sympathies to the family members of all persons who met their demise during the time that we were away. And we know as we were leaving and as we were out there, we kept hearing that, this person has passed, this person has passed. And in some instances, we were able to, send word. In some instances, we got information later. But in any case, we express our sympathies to everybody, for the loss. I follow the student, our battleground student you're talking about. Yeah, that, you're talking all over the place and ended up recommending that he goes for traditional treatment, and that's where he is now. Let's follow it up and see how we all can just work together and see what is the best options and the best way out, for that student. But we will be given a formal report, if you will, subsequently once we define the time when to do three things. One, to honor the invitation of UNICO, United Nimba Citizens Council. As you all may recall, I was president of UNICO for 3 years when I was in the States. And so when they had a convention, and as co-chair of the caucus, they invited us, and Honorable Koga and myself, along with the management team, the project management team, the chairman and the controller, were also on that trip. That was the first leg. And I didn't go again. I have to sidestep a little bit, because in as much as we try to educate our people on criticizing their public leaders, they still go the wrong way. And as a consequence, there's no benefit to the criticism. It becomes just, a hate message instead. For somebody to have even gone on the social media and say, oh, I ran away from June 7th. You know, when I came back into this country, when I lived in the United States for 11 years, I came back December 10, 1990, when everybody was leaving this place. Then at June 7th, somebody will run away from it. You see, so when you speak out of knowledge, out of not knowing what you're saying, then you just invite, insults from even yourself who making to make somebody else to look bad. You all follow the response that the person got. Then they follow it up. Oh, I want to go do my social security. I say, yes. How you will live in some place 11 years and then earn money, they will take it from you and keep it. Then you will let it just go like that. When the time comes, I will go there. The time has not come yet because I have not reached a retirement age yet. When it comes, I will go there and sign for my money and bring it here. Hopefully, I will still be here for this. It will still be within a 6 years time because it will help with what all of us are trying to do here. I'm saying this because people must be knowledgeable when you want to criticize somebody. You don't do it for hate. No, then you're not getting anywhere. And this is what is permeating our society, and at some point in time we'll find a forum to even speak on that, because most of us, we call ourselves ambassadors. But when you read some statement that the ambassador makes on the social media, you say, I wanted to know what it means to be ambassador. You see, ambassador, so. But you're the one who call somebody the loudest. So what has happened to statesmanship? What has happened to, a good government, all those kind of things? See? Well, we went to do the three things. So first was the UNICO, program. Then the second was the Nimba Association of Massachusetts. That's the body that is sponsoring the construction of the facilities at Fendel, the dormitory and library facilities at Fendel. That is a group that is so excited and exciting. Of all the groups I've worked with, the enthusiasm in them is really, really unmatched in many Liberian communities. Then, and again, it's not in order of importance. Then, the third reason was to sow seeds and inform our constituents who live in the states about what is obtaining in our district and in the county. So we sow seeds, and the seeds, I'm sure, as you do planting and sowing of seeds, some will fall on fertile ground, some will germinate right away, some will fall on rock, and no matter what you do, nothing will happen, and some will delay in germinating. But at the end of the day, what is exciting about that aspect, these were conferences and organizational things, the other two aspects. But the aspect of engaging our people, the exciting thing was that our people out there are just as interested in what we do here as we ourselves are interested in what we do here. So even as they are across the sea in the diaspora, their ears and eyes are open towards us to see, and so they are anxious to hear from us so that they too can organize themselves to be a part of the development initiative that we take in this country. So it was wonderful. And let me say thanks to the D-9 team. This D-9 team has created exposure to disciplinary activities to the benefit of us all. That's why I said to them that it should not just be limited to political activities. It should be open up to anything and everything that has to do with the district. Because there are some of them there who are not interested in quote-unquote politics, as we do it. So they want to know what else is happening there besides election. So there are others there who want to focus their attention on education, on the religious community, on agriculture, and those kinds of things. So I work with them, and that expansion is in the making. So we'll give a full-fledged report on what happened out there. On what happened out there. The community itself, has even been doing some things here, on their own through their different structures. I met with the citizens from Lee and Doru. Again, the meeting these days, when our article just hit. Done with conference call now. You can place a call and 20, 30, 40 persons will come online and all of you can have that conference call. I had that with the Gwaikolo citizens. Yeah, and we spoke on their own interests. We spoke on what is obtaining, and they took good notes. And that was the sowing of the seeds. So now they know what our objectives are as a district, the schools, the roads, the health facilities, you know, the student population, and all of that. The dredging you talk about, the unauthorized and illegal dredging, you know, mining activity they talk about. You see, all of that is on their plate now. Say, gentlemen, ladies, this is what we are doing over there. You know, let's hear from you. Same thing with Doe Administrative District. See, we came together as a group, you know, and we discussed the development out there. They were very excited about a grade school. The grade school has pumped them up so much, you know, because they have been trying to get it to high school, and now we help them to get it to high school. So they are committed to that, and they've committed themselves to support it so that it will be successful. Yeah. Then the young women now, their focus is gold. To the extent that CRC is their president now, and if you all don't know who CRC is, that's Marie Fangalo from Bena, and she surely is a CRC. Yeah. You come late on our conference call, you want to get them back, she will tell you, say, look, man, oh, my son, you just come and wait. You know, you will not carry us behind, so if you want to continue the conversation, hang up, we'll tell you that one later on. See, but that is their focus. How do we get access to the district by means of road? You see, connectivity. And so the rains are on now, and they all know that, you know, it's difficult to do road work during the rainy season. So they're waiting for the dry season to get engaged with us. And so with particular reference to the student community, again, the interest is there. You know, among our citizens with the district, but we went beyond. We went beyond, sowing additional seeds. You know, how do we get some opportunity for our students here, you know, to benefit from a university in the States? You see, we made some contacts. I think one or two of our persons made a posting here. Met with a gentleman in North Dakota, you know, who has significant interest in education and agriculture. See? And so we lay before him what our concerns are. We want to start an academic excellence program in District Number 9, where we'll work with some of those schools that are there, you know, and perhaps establish a computer lab, if you will. You see, that can create a condition for you to be in your classroom in, say, Zikepa or Tampa or whatever the case may be, and communicate with the outside world. And how do we prepare our early childhood students? You see, all of that. And then we talk about the sector, the agriculture sector.
Now, this spirit technology, this spirit technology,
Sit down.
You know,
this spirit technology, I won't clap.
Yes.
And the world now is changing, and technology is sort of the whole change. You know, the platform. The way it takes us
So all these things we put up these issues before him, and if all goes well, he should be here to physically see things himself in August. Yeah, in August. So we'll communicate with him that we are back here now, and send a special, a specific date, a time frame that he will be here, then we all can prepare to receive him, so that he can go out in the district and see things for himself in the district based upon which the intervention will be made. So, beyond that, a lot of individuals were really excited to receive me. Honorable Songale Noir. The moment I got into Boston, he came and picked me up, and where I was to where he is more than 2 hours apart. So he came here, his wife came to pick me up, and we went to spend the whole day with him, you know, and talk about nothing else but the district. See, for the district. And the list goes from Joe Batua. You see, Gwaikolo Doma. You know, all those Paul Gila. I was in a town in Worcester. You know, Gila and his family accommodated me, and I then raised me in home. Because they just provided me with everything. Yeah. You know, Pius coming from Widoro. Yes, you know, Barcon, Jerry, kept talking on a routine basis. My own son in Franklin Gavin from North Dakota. So all those people, I met with them individually. They have their own individual interests, which they will act together as a collective group now to see how they can work with us to make sure that the seeds that we sow will germinate properly to the benefit of the district. So to the student community, I say thank you for this welcome. And Ferris, you and your colleagues, you know, have done well and are doing well. Doing well. The just collaboration with your office and the community and our office is good. We'd like to see it continue, you know, so that, you know, the students can benefit from our leadership. We can benefit from the students' togetherness, you know, in terms of what happens for us in the district. And so we say thank you. Once the COS and the group determine when the formal report will be made, then we'll let you know that we will be there. But so I even wrote a book. We sent a copy specifically for the library of a reading room in Zigapa. That book is like a history of Liberia. It has insights into what we can do here as a nation to be better. So my luggage, the luggages didn't come. Hopefully it will come on Saturday, and those books will be there, and we will be able to present the different things that were sent even to the D-9 team by people who supporting, you know, the D-9 program. So we say thank you. Thank you for this welcome. 6 weeks was long to be away, but I'm sure that at some point in time we'll begin to reap the benefit of that 6 week program. So thank you very much.
Okay, so
Yeah, sorry, I'm just seeing this. Yeah, this is wonderful. This promotion of sports. I've been behind the, and I spoke with Tonga just before leaving. See, just before leaving, I said, yeah, leaving now. So I said, well, thank you very much. You've done very well. This is the beginning of what we've been advocating for, to have our own district stand-up team, not district league team. I don't know whether we understand the difference. Yes. You know, because we've been being able to have a district league team, you know, when the time is coming close. So we just put here and there. But we need our own regular team. You see, and Tonga being there ready to support the process is very good. It's very encouraging. So we say thank you to him, and I proudly accept, you know, our proposed number. Number 14.
did it now. Y'all did it now. D9
So you take the 9 for you.
All right.
Anyway, you honor Joey.
So we say thank you. Yeah, thank you for this, and this will go. Yeah, Brother Bear, thank you very much for representing me here. You know, well, convey our message to him. You know, he and I talk why, you know, his intervention will be incremental, because, you know, when you get out there, a different story. When you get to the States, a different story. Now we're talking about D9 TV is off. So we say thank you. Thank you to all of you who are here. To all of you. So the women who showed up this morning, early morning, and even the men who were part of the process, we say thank you. I was really excited to see the number of persons at the airport this morning. What just weighed us down was that, you know, the suitcases I brought didn't come.
Yeah.
So, you know, yeah, we just were arguing inside there, and we came out angry, you know, so, but that anger was changed, you know, by the number of persons I saw out there, you know, to welcome me and say me. So thank you very much.
So, I'd like to say thanks to Professor Gwaikolo, thanks for that update. But that is a small update. You know, the big one is coming up, as he said, with the COS and his staff was, you know, will be able to let us know. But just to let you know, Wille B. Timba has just arrived. And Mike Dan, also from Nimba D-9 TV, has just arrived. I would love to say thanks. So we would just love to also acknowledge the presence of Mr. Dan. Mr. David Dan is from Lane. We are just arrived. In honor, you are welcome. This is Nimba D-9 TV, and we are students and citizens. Just, you know, support the African welcome our business and welcome. So, as I told you earlier on today, the team of Nimba D9, we are researchers. We dig deep into our Facebook, Instagram, and wherever to get the news for you. Today is the birthday of our Madam Gifted Gwaikolo, and we said it again. So normally when it's a birthday, you know, just to conclude this side of the broadcast, she is not here, she's in the US of A, and she's viewing us some way, somehow. But we just love to please rise on our feet, and then we just sing her one stanza of the birthday song. And normally we recognize people on our platform. When we know your birthday, we post your picture, and we tell you happy birthday. It's not only limited to Madam Gwaikolo, but we've done that to Cyrus Below to a lot of other people. So let's start the song. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, dear. Happy birthday to you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So that was for Madam Gifted Gwaikolo. So now we're going to go to Columbus Dolier. You can have your seat, please. And you're just going to tell us now to just wrap up the session of today's, you know, program. What we have here today.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Edmond Bawi from the D9 TV and the D9 TV family. We want to also say thank you to YARMUSA. We tell our ladies thank you, and all of us who have made this a gathering a success story for ourselves. We know we'll continue this relationship. We just want for all of us to wait a little. Our cheerleader is here. As we conclude this session, she'll be able to come and just share water with us right after that. So we'll now entertain the prayer, after which we'll get into the drinking of cold water, and right after that, we'll conclude our section.
So before you pray, we normally love to do justice to those who are viewing us online. We got Ambassador D. Miles Davis. He's from England, but he's in Toronto, in Canada. And we also have Thomas Klua. Those are the two who have just joined us. So, Reverend, it's over to you.
We say thank you again, and let's just summarize by standing up again in honor of the word of God. Father, we thank you for this gathering. As we requested you, you have granted us the connection to the Holy Spirit. We thank you. All that is said will be said in truth. Even those trying to do for our country, we say thank you. Provide for them, oh God. May we hear good news from here henceforth. Bless us as we go now in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Amen. Yeah. Yeah, just get guys a picture. Just
How you doing, guys? Okay, and you?
Okay, so this is Mike. Mike is again producer. So Mike is here today. Mike has just come to welcome our Gwaikolo. So Mike, what do you have to say?
Well, we just want to tell our listeners thank you for following us around. This television is intended to promote the development of District Number 9 as we all geared towards development. We all forum citizens of District Number 9 Nimba that are residing in the part of the world that we want to say, come, let us build our district, let us do things together. Our district is lacking in so many things, especially the issue of road where our honorable has always stressed on. So I think it is about time that you out there come and join the honorable as continue to foster development in the district. So thank you for watching us. Thank you. And just liking our page and whatever about the district, Saturday you're going to be knowing it.
Thank you and bye to everybody.